I don't know why nobody is talking about this, but it is so important if you're looking to conceive. It doesn't matter how old you are, but it actually has more to do with the health of your eggs than anything. So I want to talk about this study right here where it's talking about the role of the mitochondria when we're talking about our eggs that are ready for fertilization. And this is huge because our mitochondria is what is going to give that little tiny cell the energy to grow. So if we are struggling with symptoms ourselves, so say we are showing like hormonal imbalances, then there's a lot of stress that's going on in the body because the body is trying to get to a state of balance. That's what the body wants. It doesn't want to have issues with like losing a lot of energy. And no, energy drinks are not the solution. You don't need to be out there having Monster energy drinks as a way to try and give your body more energy. The solution lies within your mitochondria. So when we're talking about mitochondria, one of the reasons why it's so important is because a cell throughout the body has 500 mitochondria in it. And that sounds like a lot. But if we go to different parts of the body, there's different amounts of mitochondria. So for example, it's a good indicator of the amount of energy that area is requiring. So the liver has about 2,000, the heart has about 10,000 mitochondria, which makes sense because it's constantly beating. There's a lot of work going on there. It requires a lot of energy. And then when we go to the eggs that are ready for fertilization, they have anywhere between 100,000 and 600,000 eggs. That is huge. That is so much energy. And it actually is visible to the naked eye. So like the period that you would draw on a pen and paper, like a little dot, that is about how big the egg is. And so when we're looking at the quality of our eggs, we test it through our hormonal markers, like through blood work and things like that. But you can actually tell about the quality of your egg through the symptoms that your body is showing you, because that is how our bodies communicate with us. So when we're open to listening to them, when we're not trying to silence different symptoms that our body is showing us, then we can use that as a great way to go about increasing our overall wellness. So with this study here, it's so important to look at the mitochondria because 1 in 6 women who struggle with fertility actually have mitochondria, like low mitochondria. And I say this because they are showing that they have premature aging of their ripe eggs, or the ripe egg that's ready for that month. So that means that if there's premature aging, then what the study also concluded is that there is a connection between the mitochondria and premature aging. It recommended that there needs to be more insight about how eggs age and the role of mitochondria because there is a connection. But I already know there's a secret to this, and it has to do with iron. So as we accumulate iron, that's what ages us. So if we have a lot of iron in our bodies, then it's going to suck the energy out from mitochondria where we can't produce or we're having difficulty producing the really robust egg health that we need to conceive. So if you haven't been told about the role of the mitochondria, then follow me because I'm about to share with you some more tips.